Well, happy Monday to you all. My name is Stephen Hand, and I am a member of the trumpet section of the Bay Symphony. And we want to welcome you to this moment here that we're calling Musicians Monday with the Bay Symphony. I've been playing with the symphony for the past, I think this is my 5th season that I've been with the symphony. A little bit about me. I grew up in the Atlanta area and started trumpet in the 5th grade. I was about 10 or 11, I guess it would be, and was really fortunate to have a fine music program and heritage of great music in our county in Atlanta. And at the end of high school, when I was kind of deciding what path I was going to take in life, while a lot of my friends were heading into kind of corporate world or medicine or law, I really felt like what I was kind of called and gifted to do was be a musician. So I headed to Cedarville University, which is outside Dayton, Ohio, and studied with a fine trumpet professor there, who I'm still very good friends with to this day, and had a great opportunity there. And from there, I really felt like I was really called to be a trumpet player in the orchestral world. And so I headed to Boston University in Boston, Massachusetts, and studied with another fine professor there. But it was there that I kind of made a little bit of a career shift. I started becoming more and more interested in utilizing my gifts and my musical ability in the church world. And so I started a career as a church musician, where I've had, to this day, that's been kind of my main I guess, role as a musician in the community. I'm on staff at Ocean View Baptist Church here in Myrtle Beach. I'm the worship pastor, and I've been here for about 4.5 years, and I oversee all the areas of our worship ministry, our choir, our orchestra, our modern worship environment, and help plan that and also lead our church. But what I love about the Bay Symphony is that I can continue to utilize that instrumental side of me in an orchestral setting. So a lot of people ask, why support your local symphony? Well, I think it's very simple to put it this way. Music that is written hundreds of years ago, really when you observe it performed live, there's nothing quite like it. Sure, you can stream it on your iDevice, in your pocket or on your iPad or in your computer in your office, and that's great that you're hearing the piece, but you're not necessarily getting it for what it's meant to be, and that is performed live. So we are so fortunate in our community to have a symphony orchestra that is here, a fine symphony orchestra that is able to bring those pieces to life for you throughout the season. The second element, I think, that and the opportunity we have through having a local symphony is to encourage our young audience of musicians coming up. For me, growing up and going and hearing some really fantastic performances like the Atlanta Symphony Orchestra or the Cincinnati Symphony or the Chicago Symphony inspired me to be better at my instrument. And so we have an opportunity as a community to really inspire that next generation of musicians. My other involvement with the Bay Symphony is I'm the orchestra manager for the Youth Symphony. Many people don't realize this, but the Bay Symphony is kind of the parent organization for our Bay Youth Symphony. That is a really fantastic ensemble, gives an opportunity to students in the Long Bay area, in the Georgetown and Horry counties, Brunswick County up in North Carolina, to have an opportunity to grow as a musician. And so we are really blessed to have that, and I'm blessed to be part of that organization. A lot of times people ask me what my favorite piece is that I get to play or hear in the orchestra. And we're actually getting to perform one of those pieces this year. It's the piece called La Mer, which translates to The Sea by Claude Debussy. I love that piece. Have loved it my entire life. If someone were to really pin me down and say, okay, Stephen, you're a trumpet player, what is your favorite Mahler symphony? Most trumpet players would claim Mahler 2 or Mahler 5 with its iconic opening solo. For me, for some reason, Mahler's 3rd Symphony just kind of lands with me and sticks with me as being my favorite symphony. We want to thank you for joining us this Monday, and really encourage you to really support your local symphony here this season. We've got a lot of fantastic Masterworks concerts coming up, along with a couple of Pops concerts this season that you are definitely going to want to check out and support. Thank you for joining us today, and we hope you have a wonderful week.